Today I'm going to be showing you how to integrate your Tapko Knx with Elan. Okay, so let's dive in now. First thing first, you have to go to your communication device under your lighting and you need to add a communication device. You have to look for your Tapko SIM KNX RS232. If you're using an IP, you can add IP. We are using the RS232 for this, and then you select the serial port. I'm going to be selecting RS232 port 1. So wherever you plug your serial port, that's where you put. Now we're adding a new lighting device, and we're going to be adding your Tapco SIM case. That's what you're adding. Once you've done that, you install. You see the communication device there already added. Now you have to add your lighting devices one by one. So right now you go on your lighting device and you add. You don't delete, please. Don't delete. You need to add. So you add. Now you add your device name. You can decide to name it main name or whatever you want to name it. So what we're naming this as main name spotlight, because the light is spotlight and the main name. Now we're going to have clicking on KNX switch. Now after doing that, okay, let's go ahead. So let's add another one. Now we are adding a KNX switch, not a shade, not a dimmer or color light. So wherever you're adding, you just have to indicate right there. We're going to be adding all the loads for now. I think we'll just be adding to dining. So now I'm going to be clicking on install. I'm going to add another one again. Okay, so while doing that, you need to ensure that you add your device name here. If not, you would have to um, change the name later on, the display name later on, which would take you more time, and it's actually a time waste. Okay, now that we've added that, we need to go to our ETS5 to collect or ever. We need to go to our ETS5 and we'll be going there to retrieve the group addresses for those lights. So now you must have done your project on your KNX. So you must have actually done your project on your KNX before anything. Before you do your Elan integrations, you must have done your KNX programming and configurations down. Now I'm just going to be extracting the group addresses. That's all I'm going to be doing. All I'm doing is extract the group addresses and nothing more. Okay, there we have it. After extracting it right now, I'm going to like export it out. They will close this ETS5 and just use the PDF for it. Okay, you have it now. So that's it. Now you can see all the group addresses. We have your auntie, we have the kitchen, first floor, room 1, CCTV. You can see all the load lights and you can also see the group address. Now we're going to have to start adding from our main living. Our main living starting from 010, 011, 012, 013, 014, 015. We need to even add the center light to this. Okay, so let's go back. Now here you have your switch control status, switch control or status, I think your switch status. So now in the switch control, you're adding your command group address, and then in the switch status, you are adding your feedback. Do not forget, you're adding your command. In the switch status, you're adding feedback. Yes. So I'm going to be changing this dining spot now to main living center light. Main living center light is what I'm going to be changing it to. Okay, that's chandelier. That's also chandelier. So let's change that to chandelier light. I'm copying and I'm going to paste it there. So this is what happens when you don't change it from your first entry. You have to do all of this right up. I'll also be changing this one and adding more lights for your dining. And then once we're through with that, we'll test it out. So your dining is 020, 021, 022, 023. Just have that in your head. Okay. Don't forget your switch control is where you input your command group address, and then your switch status is where you input your feedback group address. Like I said earlier on, we're going to be adding more loads for the dining. We've already added for main living, so right now we're adding for dining. I'm changing this first one to spotlight. Don't forget your Elan. Also take note your Elan Knx integrations takes 3 levels group address, not two, not 1/1. It has to be 1/1/1, 1/2/3. That's how the group address is. So now we are going to create our custom pages for the user interface, and this is for main living. I'm going to go to your large interface right now. I'm going to be creating our user interface for the large interface, and now we're going to be importing a new control. We're using light toggle control. The light toggle control is actually very nice. The same button serves for both on and off. Now we're also going to be like designing it, adding colors to it, changing its text styles, changing its text size, its control, its radius, and all. Just take notes of all we'll be doing. Now, what I just did right now was that I just duplicated the same control. When you are copying the same control here, it lags on the former one. on the one you copied from. Just take notes. Should in case you tried and you notice that you can't find it, it's just underneath it. You have to remove it out from there. Then you align it very well. See, I can align it. Okay, right now I'm going to be changing the name of this load of this particular switch, this toggle control. I'm going to change it to spotlight. The text size, text color, the control is reduce, raise and sync. So I've changed the text color right now to white. I want to also increase the text size, so I'm going to be increasing the text size. I'll just do a few changes to this, including its radius and then its raise and its sync. Later on, you're going to see the difference in what we just, here our background is black, so you can't really see the changes. I'll do the same thing to the rest switches. I'm going to do the same thing to the rest controls or switches or buttons, whatever you choose to call it. Same thing is what I want to do for everybody. And now, don't forget, after changing it, ensure you link each button to a load. That is the load you've already created. Your main living spotlight, your main living rope light, you must link them. If not, it will not control any of the lights. So you must link each buttons to the load that it will be controlling. You have to link it. Okay, so right now I've added a rectangular background right now, and I changed its color and made it white so that you can actually see. Once you're through with that, you need to go to the next interface, which is your 4x3. You need to go there and also ensure that it's right, it's done right. You need to ensure that it's absolutely done right. Right now I'm going to change the radius for each one so that you can see the difference. This one now I'm changing the radius. So once we go to the user interface, the viewer, you will be able to see the difference between each one. But you have to confirm that all your interfaces are correctly done. So now we're going to viewer. All we have here is just the camera because we've only done cameras for this particular controller. Right now I'm going to my interface and I need to add my lighting. I have to log out of this viewer and then log back in. Should in case you have such issues, once you just close your viewer, close it and then you come back. Okay, it's taking me a bit of time to reconnect. Okay, you see the lighting is back. And you can see that rope light there. You can see its shape. You can see the difference between it and the other one. I don't like the way it's looking, so I'm going to change it. Now you can see in the spotlight, whenever you press it on and off, you see the difference. When the light is on, that line shows a light. When it's off, it doesn't show any light at all. So that's how you know when your light is turned on and when it is turned off. That will be all on creating the lighting using your KNX and using your communication device as the Tapko. try this at home or try this in your workplace or wherever you are. Just make your practice. Practice makes perfect. Keep trying every day and you become better. Right now, I've changed it radius. So instead of that very tight radius, I just changed it right now. And I'm changing the background also. You can see the background has changed. And look at the roof like now. It's no longer a pointed edge. It's a bit round. So whenever you're making your lighting interface, you need to run your check and balances and run it very well. Whatever changes you make and at the integrating part, you also have to make it come and check your GUI to ensure it is the way you want it to be. So that will be all on today's section. I'll see you tomorrow on a different configuration activations, and also give me feedback on your practice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask questions and I'll be very happy to put you through. Thank you very much and see you in the next class.